Hey everybody, this is Paul from Critical Mass. I'm doing a car review. It's Saturday morning. I just took in a matinee of The Invisible Man. And speaking of Invisible Man, I don't know where Mark is, I don't know where Dawn is, so I had to go see this by myself. And, well, I'm glad I did.
Watch, listen, here's another movie that we're gonna be missing, or are we? Yo, I just don't know. Gotta lay it down like that so my rhymes will flow. Dawn is cruising at sea while Paul is at the movies, breaking down the plots of all the flicks in the front seat. So if you got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out this review and like and comment.
Hey everybody, so true to form, January and February of 2020 has been a disaster for movies. My one bright spot for February was going to be The Invisible Man. And to me, the trailers looked fantastic. In the box office predictions, I went really high. I think I went 37 or 38 million. And Mark and Dawn, I think, both laughed at me. But the trailers looked pretty interesting. It wasn't just like old Invisible Man story. This looked like a nice thriller, a haunting thriller. So Dawn's not able to be with me, Mark is not able to be with me, so I had to go take in a Saturday matinee because the last couple of days we've had a pretty big snowstorm. So, how was The Invisible Man starring Moss? Well, it was pretty good. Moss delivers a really nice performance. You really believe her as the victim all the way through it. Just looking at her face, you know she's a haunted individual. So I haven't seen or read any Invisible Man stuff before. This is my first, not even Hollow Man. I know probably a lot of people have seen Hollow Man with Kevin Bacon, I think. I haven't seen that. No Invisible Man history whatsoever for me. So I went into this knowing that, okay, well, there's a guy. It's not any kind of supernatural phenomenon that's happening. It's going to be a guy, and he's going to be haunting his ex-wife. And it was really pleasing to finally have a horror movie that just it made itself scary because of the intensity of the dread you feel. Like, you know everything that's happening. There are no secrets, but you're always wondering, okay, what's going to happen next? How is she going to get out of this? And there are a couple of twists that you might be able to pick up on, but it doesn't really matter because it's always about escaping the dread and is she going to get out of it? How is she going to turn it around? I would liken this to the movie The Babadook, an Australian horror film from a couple of years back. That one was fun because it was a drama with this increasing intensity of a person going insane. And that's how you felt in this one. So it wasn't all these jump scares because of a ghost or whatever. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but we already know from the trailers that it's a man haunting his ex-wife. And yeah, you do really feel for the protagonist, and they try to throw some twists in here and there. I was a little confused at the end about what they might be telling us, where a sequel might be going. A little bit confused. Maybe I'm just not bright enough to pick up on it. That was a little bit confusing. I was also a little bit confused by the effectiveness of the device used to make the individual invisible. Like, does it just make them invisible, or does it enhance their strength? Because a lot of the times in the physical confrontations, you say, well, wow, that guy must be pretty darn strong if he's able to do that. And I would like to say more, but then we get into spoiler territory. So, would I recommend going to see The Invisible Man? I saw a number about how much this may have made so far, and it was a pretty big number. It was like 20 million or 22 million, and it's only Saturday right now. So a lot of people might say yes. I haven't seen any reviews yet. I've been staying away from them, so I don't know what everybody else is saying, but I thought this was a pretty neat movie. I would recommend seeing it. There's not a lot of gore for people who are sensitive to that kind of thing to shy away from. Yeah, everybody can see this as long as you like a nice thriller. This is the kind of movie that could play on TV, really. But it's a really good time, actually. A bright spot for February. It's kind of cheating a little bit because it's just the last couple of days of February. It's not really one of those typical bad February movies, so I don't know. It saves the day for the month, I guess. So I think I'm going to win the prediction for this box office. I think it's going to make up around $40 million opening, which is pretty fantastic. I don't think anybody expected that. So we have, it looks like, a bunch of good movies coming up soon because all the trailers were pretty good. Like, I'm interested in a lot of the trailers that showed before this movie. So I'm Paul. Thanks for coming back and checking out Critical Mass. For more movies, games, reviews, challenges, maybe leave a like, subscribe, press the bell, and maybe go to our channel and press the videos tab because we have over 100 videos that maybe you haven't seen some of them. Check those out, and we'll see you next time.